Hello, and thank you for tuning in. I know I'm a couple minutes early, but thank you so much. I wanted to give everybody time to get on and say hi. Rose Ward, stampersdelight.com. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube Live. I do have a lot of things to go over tonight before we start. So let's just see who's on. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Karen. Hi, Rachel. Oh, Rachel from the UK. Definitely let me know where you're from, especially if it's the first time watching me. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up. Okay, just hop on, say hi. Hi, Ingrid. How are you? Yes, you caught me live. Great to see everyone. I hope you're having a great Monday. Hey, Joyce. Hi. Oh, great. We got a lot of people coming on now. Demonstrated with Stampin' Up. I use my husband's account for free of ads. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining. Oh, from the Netherlands and the UK, New Hampshire. Lots of people on now. That's great. Hey, Denise. I got some of my team members. Okay, so we are going to get started. So again, Rose Ward, stampersdelight.com. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. So first, I want to go over a couple of things. I even wrote myself a couple sticky notes because I know I'd forget. So the first thing I want to remind everybody is the new catalog goes live May 4th. And also there's a new starter kit promotion with that, which I'll show you a flyer. That's a great way to get started with Stampin' Up! And my team. So definitely join my team. Go to stampersdelight.com. Don't forget my paper share. You need to sign up by May 3rd. And this is all going to be in the description when we're done. Also, my May online class is with this Simply Elegant suite. And that will also be in the description. Paper Hugs, how you doing from Tennessee? The other thing I want to mention right now is May is a very busy month, okay? So next weekend, that means this coming Friday, there will be no Facebook Live Friday morning, and there will be no YouTube Live on Monday night because I have my catalog launch this weekend, and I have to get ready for that. But if you subscribe to my channel, then you'll know when I'm going to be on because... like I said, May is going to be a busy month. I may not get to do as many lives as I usually do, but watch for the pre-recorded videos, okay? So you definitely want to watch out for that. Okay, so yes, we have a lot of people on now. Great. Okay, so we are going to get started. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. Or water, whatever you're drinking today. I'm going to flip the camera so that we can get started. Okay, so if you'd like to join my team or place an order with me, go to stampersdelight.com. For April, which this is good until Friday, use this host code if your order is $150 or less. If it's $150, don't use the host code because you want to get those stamping rewards. Okay, all right. So, tonight's video, well, let me show you the flyer first. This is the Join Plus Stampin' Starter Kit that starts May 4th. Normally, you get $125 of merchandise for $99 in the U.S., but from May 4th to the 31st, you can get an extra $30 of product. So go to stampersdelight.com on May 4th and join my team. We are going to, or I am going to show you the paper pumpkin for this month, and it's called So Cool, and it is cool, and there's a lot of reasons why. So here's the cute stamp set, and I don't know if you can see the stamps, but there's You're So Cool, Happy Birthday, Way to Go, Hey There, Popsicle, and then a piece of watermelon and some little splats, as I call them. You also get the Bermuda Bay ink spot. So it coordinates with the Ice Cream Corner, which is in our January to June, I think it's January to June, our mini catalog right now. It coordinates with this, and you're going to see how tonight. All right? So let's open this up first. And I'm just going to put this over here. So this is the kit, and I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. Got to have a Take Your Pick tool to open this up so you can see what you get in the kit. You can subscribe to the Paper Pumpkin. It's a monthly kit. You can cancel it any time or hold up your subscription whenever you want. And the link to this will also be in the description when I'm done. So in this, you get a nice little piece of baker's twine. You get your dimensionals. We're going to be using those. You get these great envelopes. Okay. With, of course, the printed inside. And you don't have to use the envelopes for that. I'll show you another way to use them. You're going to get, or you would have gotten if you ordered it, the Kiwi Popsicles. Okay, so there's 4 of those. And then you've got, let's just see here. Actually, do you have 4? Let me just see here. I think you get 3 of those. Okay, so you get 3 of those. I said 4, sorry. You get 3 of these popsicles, which make them into little cards, right? Then you get the watermelons, 3 of each, and the rainbows. So these make some cute little cards. You also get stickers, 2 sets of these. And you're going to see me using all of this tonight. And, of course, your die cuts for your sentiments. And then we got some glitter paper, which also they have, let me just pop them out. One is a rectangle, and one is this little starburst. And you get some glue dots. All right, so these are the pieces that you get with that. Now, you also get the instructions on how to make these cards. So there's 4 cards, 3 of each. And, of course, the instructions on the inside. If you're like me, I don't read the instructions. I'd rather just look at the pictures and go from there. And you also get some alternative ideas. Okay. And we are going to get started with that. So what I like to do first is I like to show you the cards that you can make with the kit. I've already done some of these. So this is, of course, the watermelon. Way to go. Cute little card. And I'll have still shots of all this tomorrow on my Facebook page and also on my blog, stampersdelight.com. You got a cute little happy birthday rainbow. Of course, this You're So Cool popsicle. Love this. So cute. So cute. These are great projects to do with your kids or your grandchildren. It's 1 a.m. there in the Netherlands. Wow. And this one, the kiwi one. So those are the 4 that you can do from the kit right here. All right. So I like to do alternatives with them. And the cool thing is it goes with, let me just show you, the Designer Series paper, which is in that mini catalog. You see these coordinate with it. And, of course, they're 2-sided, so you can use all of this. This is still available, so you can get these. I'm just going to put that behind me for a minute. Hey, Denise, late to the party. Okay, so let me show you what I did with the alternatives first, okay? Okay, so with this, I took the stickers. Remember I said there were stickers. You could see that I used some of my stickers. And I used the stitched, let me see, I got that right here too. The stitched framelits, which are actually retiring. And you can see I've used mine quite a bit. Okay, so in here you have all these different shapes. And they have that stitching around them. I used this oval one. And what I did was I used the stickers. So I cut this. This paper right here is actually the inside of an envelope. And I cut the envelope apart and used it as Designer Series paper. And then I used the stickers for all the little fruits that came with it. And it says, treat yourself, happy birthday. And of course, there's the stamp that goes with it. So that was another alternative. Let me just move these over here. I do have to take the still shots in a little while. Another one I did was I took the watermelon, this one, and I cut it off. And what I did was I layered this onto some Poppy Parade and then some Bermuda Bay. And I used our Whimsy Dies, if you can see that, because they're very whimsical. And I made this alternative. And then I used some of our black embellishments so it made it look like seeds. So this was another alternative that I did. Another one that I did was, again, I cut the card in the envelope and used it as designer series paper. And then I layered some of our basic white. And I used those popsicle sticks, the stickers again, and the Whimsy Dies. I really had a lot of fun using the Whimsy Dies with this set. And there's another alternative. Then I like to cut these in half and use them this way. So I just layered that on some Bermuda Bay cardstock, put a nice rainbow there, that's the card, and the sticker. So I layered those. I actually got this idea from the alternative that they showed you. Okay. And I made that card. And again, don't worry, you can watch the replay and see the alternatives, or you can go to stampersdelight.com and you'll see those. Then what I did was I cut the Kiwi one in half, and I layered that onto some of our new glitter paper. Now, we do have the ombre glitter paper, and I didn't have any of that left, and that would have been great to use too. But I layered that on here. I used the Whimsy die right here. I also used our designer series paper from the ice cream suite as the background. And I made a little cute hey there, thank you card. Lots of ideas. Now, this paper isn't going to be available until May 4th. Then what I did was I took our Blackberry Bliss. I just used a quarter sheet. Again, I used the Whimsy Dies. I used the card just like it shows, but I just layered that on top here. And then I used these little sprinkles from the ice cream corner, which coordinates with it. And I just sprinkled some of those all over the card. Can you see that good? So that's another alternative I did. So many ideas with this. Then what I found was an old paper pumpkin. And this was from May last year. Remember this paper pumpkin? And this, I had some pieces left. So what I did was I coordinated that, and I used this for the next two cards. I used the cloud that was left over. I cut that rainbow in half again, and I made a thank you card using the leftover pieces from last year's paper pumpkin. And then one more, I had a rainbow left over and another card. So what I did was I layered that on there. I used one of the stickers from this paper pumpkin, and I made another card with that. So if you didn't use, and there's a sticker inside. So if you didn't use up all your paper pumpkin last May, you can go ahead and coordinate that. Now when I cut, let me just show you something so I can explain this. I took an envelope and I opened it up and I used the inside and I made that designer series paper background, right? Well, when I did that, I had this piece of the envelope left, and rather than waste it, I just put it inside a regular white envelope and just used it as a coordinating insert. So many ideas. Yes, well, you're going to have more if you haven't started playing with it, Linda. So there's another one that I did. Now, I'm just going to put these over here for a minute because I'm going to have a lot of stuff in a minute. Now, if you saw my Sunday Scrapbook 101, you would have seen me use it also for my scrapbook. This is the back. Remember, I said I cut one of those popsicles. Here, we'll show you this one. I cut the popsicle in half. Well, when you do that, so you cut it right here, you have this white popsicle, right? So what I did with that was I used it as my journaling for this scrapbook page. And this was my son's 6th birthday party back in 1994. And again, I used the Whimsy Dies. I used the ice cream sweet paper. And then I just used that paper pumpkin backside for my journaling, right? How's that? And then here's a couple others that I did. Here's another one. And of course, you can see I used the happy birthday and that die cut piece from the paper pumpkin. And on this one, I did the same thing, but I used one of the stickers just to have a little accent piece. Oh, thank you, Denise. Thank you, Jan. So that was some more alternatives I did using it as a scrapbook page. Whoop, we don't need that. So we are going to get started, and I am just going to play tonight, okay? Don't have anything really set. I am just going to play and see what we have. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to bring in a piece of Bermuda Bay, half a sheet of cardstock. I'm going to go ahead and fold that and grab my bone folder, and I'm just going to fold that in half. Now here's the envelope, and I'm going to show you how to make that into designer series paper. And you can just use a regular white envelope so that you can get more bang for your buck here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to slice off just the edge, and then I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Rachel says she looks forward to my videos. I appreciate that. And there you have this piece right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that off. I'm just going to put it in here, slice it off here. Then I'm going to slice right here. Let's see, I want to make sure that's a clean cut. So let me just take another smidge off there. Okay. Then I'm going to lay it over on this side. And I want that at, let's see, I'm going to do that at 4 inches. Now this is the piece that I cut around and I put onto my other envelope. And I'm just going to cut off those white pieces. I'm going to cut the white pieces off first. And then when you measure that, you want it to be 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm just going to slide that right in here. That's a little bit smaller than 5 1/4, but that's okay. We just want to make it into a background for this. So we're going to just put that right there. Now, you can leave it like that, or if you want to layer another color on it, let me see if I have another piece of white here. Make it stand out a little bit. Let's see. So here's a piece of white cardstock, and that's a little big, but guess what? I can layer this right on there. So let me just trim that up a bit. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger than 4 inches. I'm going to make this the 5 1/4. And if I layer that, you'll see that you can just get a little bit of white. So I'm going to trim just a little bit more off this. Okay, because I want more of that white border to show. Okay, so I can layer that right on here, and then I can layer it right on here. So you can see that it adds a little bit more pop to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start working on that. Okay, so I am going to glue this down using my Stampin' Seal. Going to lay that right in the middle. And then I'm going to layer that right on top of this. And then we're going to put that right in here. So just a little bit of that edge is showing. Now I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to do the card this way. I am going to go ahead and take this watermelon. And you can either use your paper trimmer or just your paper snips and just cut that off. Just round it up a little bit. Okay. And I can put that right here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And whoop. Didn't put that on quite as well as I wanted to, but it'll work. And I'm just going to lay that right down there. So now you have the little watermelon there. I am going to grab my Bermuda Bay. I'm using my larger one. And I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those stamps that come with it. I think I'm going to grab the hay there. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these pieces. And then this piece. I'm going to ink that up. I'm going to bring in my mat. Remember, it's a photopolymer stamp. You want to bring in your mat. And I am going to stamp hay there. I'm going to glue that down flat on top of that piece of glitter paper. I'm going to grab the glue dots or the dimensionals. First one's always a little harder to get out. I'm going to put that right there, hay there. Now let me grab that baker's twine. Yes, Tish, this would be great for kids to do. And let's just pull a piece out here. And I'm just going to tie a nice little bow. Quick little easy bow. There we go. Baker's twine is very easy to use. I'm not going to trim that yet till I grab my glue dot. And I'm just going to lay it right here. I'm going to use 2 glue dots. You're going to want to stick around because I do have a giveaway at the end, as always. And I'm just going to lay that right here. Now, I'm going to bring in these little sprinkles because they're so cute. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Tombow and I'm just going to put some dots just to add a little to it. I'm going to grab these. Put that right there. Okay, and then I am going to grab the insert, which of course is our normal size 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Hey, Maureen. I'm going to glue that one down. Then I'm going to grab my Granny Apple Green and my little watermelon stamp that goes with that paper pumpkin. I'm just going to put that right inside there. And now I have a cute little card that I can write a little sentiment in for somebody. Okay, and here's the envelope. Now, this is what I was saying. This piece right here, I'm going to trim that off. I'm just going to use my paper snips. I'm going to cut that around here. I'm just going to trim it. I don't want to waste it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue that down on the inside of my envelope. Right below where the glue is, where you would lick that. And now I have an envelope to match the card. Oh, you're welcome, Sandy. Anytime. I see that I have another piece of glue there from the Tombow. So let me open this back up and put another little, sprinkle there. I love these little sprinkles, and they're like little foam dots. And there you have an alternative for that. Okay, so let's do another one. I have, again, another piece of Bermuda Bay. I'm going to cut that. I'm going to fold that, rather, not cut it. And there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in that Designer Series paper from the ice cream suite. But before I do that, I'm going to layer a piece. Yeah, I have a little Granny Apple Green, and you see it all coordinate. So this I'm going to cut again. But I'm going to cut this at 3 3/4. By 5 1/4. You don't have to do a lot with these because they're just so stinking cute. 5 1/4. I may have to trim that. Let's take a look. Yep. Okay, I want that 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, I'm going to cut that off. Now remember, you can do the kits the way they show. As you know, just the way they show is fine, but I like to show you some alternatives. Okay, so this is going to layer right on top of here. So let's go ahead and do that. Now remember, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you know when I'm going to be on or when a new video comes up, because May is going to be a busy month and I may not do as many lives. I have the incentive trip too coming up, so I will be MIA for a while. And I'm just going to glue that down. Now I'm going to bring in, again, I'm going to bring in the large popsicle, but I'm going to keep it this way. Okay, I'm still going to keep it this way, and I'm going to layer that right on there. So you could actually open it this way and then open it this way. Kids love to get cards that have a lot of sentiments on them. So I'm going to take this first, and I am going to grab, let's see, which one do I want to use? So for this one, I am going to take, what do we have here? What do I already have? I have You're So Cool, I have Happy Birthday, and I also have with sprinkles on top. The sprinkles on top, of course, goes to the ice cream suite. So first I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday. I'm going to put the Happy Birthday right in here. And I'm going to use the Bermuda Bay. So let me bring that in. And my mat. Okay, so we're going to use the Bermuda Bay. Now I stuck it in the green first, so Okay, so we got happy birthday. Bring that in there. This is going to go right on top of here at an angle. Kids love to open things, even if it's a card. So I guess you could call this a quick little fun fold. Oh, thank you. So we have that. Then we have this, right? Okay, so on top here, I am going to take one of those die cuts. And I'm going to put You're So Cool in the Bermuda Bay. All right. I'm going to layer that with one of those glitter paper pieces. So it's going to go right back there like this. So let me put a little glue on that, a little adhesive on that. Remember, we're just playing because I haven't done this card yet. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Again with the baker's twine. I'm going to make a little bow here. Cut that off. Bring in my glue dots. These kits are so much fun. And let's see, we'll put that right here. I like to use 2 glue dots just to make it stay down. And if you're asking me a question and I'm not answering, I will after the live, okay? Okay, so we're going to take that off. Here's where I'm going to put that little bow. So there's the front so far. Then when you open up inside, it's going to say, let me grab another piece here of my basic white. So it's going to say, You're So Cool, Happy Birthday, and with sprinkles on top. I'm going to bring in this little popsicle. I'm going to put that in the Granny Apple Green, and I'm just going to tap it off once because I want a really light image. And I'm going to use that as a background. I'm going to go ahead in here, put this right there. Cute card, right? But we're still going to add some sprinkles. Hey, Winann. I'll see you Friday. I'm just adding a few of those. Let's open this again. And go ahead and put some sprinkles on it. Real popped up sprinkles. And they will dry. Might not while I'm on here, but they will. Okay. Oh, we got quite a few on here. So let's add them to other places. Got one stuck on my finger. I'll just add him right here. Oh, we got 2 together, so we'll just leave those 2 together. Maybe. Come on. Well, that didn't want to come off. So we'll just add another one right there. Okay, I need to clean off my take your pick tool there. And let's see. I think I'm going to grab another one here. Oh, grabbed a couple extras. That one doesn't want to go over there. Let's see, where else do I have glue? Right here. So now I have sprinkles on my card. You're so cool. Happy birthday. There's an extra one with sprinkles on top. Isn't that cute? All right, so there's another alternative. Let's see if I got enough cardstock here. We'll do another one. Here's that ombre paper, which I like so much. And I think for this one, maybe the rainbow. Okay, so let's cut this one off and see what I come up with here. All right, let's turn around here and see what colors I have. I'm going to go with maybe Coastal Cabana. Let's bring in a Coastal Cabana. So many cards I can do with this set now. Okay, is this going to fit on there? Needs to be a little wider. So let me take this beautiful new paper and cut this. I want the lighter side, so I am going to cut this at 4 by 5 1/4. So that fits right on top of there. Ooh, so cute. I'm going to bring in that piece that I just lost. I know it's here somewhere, but I'll just cut another one. Because I'm going to cut them all up so that I get more cards. Let's see. I've got to do it this way so it fits. There's our rainbow. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Okay, so let's see. Let's bring in those stickers. Okay, so here's the stickers. What I'm going to do is glue this down. And then I have my rainbow, so I'll glue that down. I'm going to take that sticker and I'm going to put the sun right there. Look at that. All right, let's see. I am going to take the, let's see which one I want to use. I'll take the Way to Go. Maybe this is for somebody that did great in school or whatever. Let me grab one of those. And another one of these. And that's going to go right here. So the Way to Go. I think I'll use the Granny Apple Green on this. How cute. Go ahead and put some glue on this. Put that right there. This one I'm going to take the dimensionals. Put that right there. Don't need sprinkles on this one, but I do need my baker's twine. And then put a little baker's twine over here. So I'm going to put that down here and here. baker's twine right there. Way to go. Let me grab another piece of our white for the inside. And I'm going to take the little rainbow sticker that matches it, okay? And I'm just going to put this right in the corner here. And I would write my own message in there. Go ahead, glue that down. Oh, thank you. So I'm leaving this one blank on the inside so I can write my own message. And there I have a cute little card for that. Now, if I wanted to add some doodads, let's see what we've got here. How about some elegant gems? Just because that's what's near me. Let's add some doodads. So these are our elegant gems, but I want the clear ones. So let me open these up. Here we go. There's the clear ones. And I'm just going to pick up a couple of those. You might take your pick tool. And I'm going to put them up here because you know what happens when you do that? The glitter paper shows through and those actually glitter. Whoop, can you see them? They actually glitter there. They look like they got a little bit of a glitter. So I'm going to add those. And maybe just one more right here. Okay, because we always need doodads. And there I have another card. And of course I can put one of those envelopes with it so it goes so nice. Okay. All right, let's play with one more if you're still watching. And I'm going to take this kiwi one. I don't know, kiwi ice cream? Don't know about that, but I'm going to cut that in half. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer again. I am actually going to trim off that bottom piece. I'm going to have to trim it a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to do a 1-inch piece and a 1-inch piece. Let's see if I can get one more 1-inch piece out of it. I think I can. I can. Okay. So now I have 3 kiwi strips. I'm going to use that for something else. And let me see what paper I want to use with this. What do we have here? Well, we got Granny Apple Green. And I think I want Old Olive. So let me grab an Old Olive. Go ahead and fold that one in half. Okay. So I can use these strips now. All right, so where's that yellow that I have already cut? Okay, so I'm going to cut that. Let me see here. Let's do some layering. I know I love this ombre glitter paper too, so that can go right there. And this can go right on it. Okay, so I'm going to trim that off. Let's see, I think I'll do that at 5 inches. Might have to take some more off, but we'll see. Remember, we're playing here. Yep, that'll work. Look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and, well, before I layer that on there, I'm going to do this. Layer it there. And I've got these kiwi pieces. So let's cut another piece here. Let me see. What size do I want this? Okay, so what I'm going to do first before I cut that is I'm going to lay those down. Put it right here. I like the kiwi, but I don't know. Has anybody ever tasted kiwi ice cream? Let me know if you have. Put that right there. Hey, Oklahoma. How you doing, Michelle? And we'll just layer that one right there. Okay, now I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer one more time. And let's see, this is going to be, that would be 3 3/4. So let's do 3 3/4. And I just want to get another little bit off of there so it looks more closer with just a, there we go. Okay. And then I am going to trim it this way. Let's do 3 inches and see if I want to cut more off. Maybe just a tad more. Okay, there we go. I didn't have measurements because I didn't know what I was going to do with this. Okay. That's going to go right there. So now we can layer it up. I am in love with this new ombre paper. I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Wasn't too straight. Let me see if I can pull it off. Well, I can't because I pressed it down, but that's okay. You'll forgive me, right? Go ahead and grab another adhesive because that one ran out. Tell me this one did too. Okay, we're going to layer that right onto the old olive. Just like that. I'm going to glue that down. Thank you. Paper Hugs loves my card. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and bring in another one of those die cuts. And this one is actually a thank you, but it might be a little large for that. But we're going to try it, okay? I think I can get it onto that. Let's try it. So let me ink this up in the Granny Apple Green and see if I can get it right on there. Can I do it? I did it. Yay. I'm going to grab a piece of that glitter paper. Glue it right on there this way. And then I am going to put it on here with dimensionals. We did quite a few cards tonight. I'm going to put the thank you just right there. Bring in my baker's twine. Make another little bow. I've got all these pieces I need to throw in the garbage. I think I'll put it over here. Bring in a piece of white, and that's going to go right inside. Now, I don't really have a kiwi stamp here because it doesn't come with one. So what I'm going to do is just grab a couple of these little splats. I could use this for the envelope too if I wanted to. Because it's a thank you card, I'm not going to write on anything on the inside. Thank you, Cindy. Seal or Seal Plus? I'm using the Seal. And that right there is a cute thank you card. Look at that. But since I have some gems out here, let's go with some gems. Again, I'm going to take the clear ones. And these are the elegant gems. And I'm just going to put some of those around it. And maybe one more. Let's see, where should I put it? I'll put it right there. And there we have another alternative. If you don't like the Kiwi Popsicle, you can cut it in half and use that. Now remember, what I'm going to do with all these pieces, like the popsicle, the white popsicle, I'm saving all those because I have a lot of birthdays that I need to do. And I can use those for journaling cards. So, I hope you enjoyed my alternatives. There's so many more things you can do with this stamp set and this kit. But let's bring them back in, okay? Maybe you can pick your favorite. So, we got that one and that one. And then, of course, we have the tri-fold, I guess it's called. I don't know. Little fun fold birthday card. We have the watermelon, hey there. And then I'll show you the other ones again that I showed you before. The kiwi. Here's one that I used the May 2020 paper pumpkin. And just added some of the new one with it. Yes, you can make simple and cute cards with these. I don't know which one's my favorite. I think they're all kind of cute. This one's really cute too. And then we have this birthday one. I got a lot of cards here. And of course the Whimsy Dies really add to it. We got that one. We got this one. Look at the pile of cards I got. And I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I still have more to make. And then of course I have the ones that they show you that you can make. And don't forget about cutting up your envelopes so that you can have some designer series paper. The trifold is your favorite? All right. So let me flip this camera. I hope you enjoyed my paper pumpkin for this month and the alternatives. And of course, I didn't show you again, but you can see it on my live or my recorded one, the scrapbook page done with it. So I hope you enjoyed all these. You loved them all, but you're partial to the rainbows. Okay. And the kiwi, you like the kiwi. Hard to decide? Okay. Well, I hope I gave you some ideas if you got this month's paper pumpkin. If you didn't and you'd like to start getting paper pumpkin, just go to the link which will be in the bottom of my description and you can order yours. Now, for today's giveaway, I have something totally different. I've been doing stamp sets, but tonight what I'm going to give away is one of my logo bags, my pink and black Stampers Delight logo bag. So this is a nice way to tote around your supplies. Okay, now I have a number here, and I didn't want to put it on there yet. I'm putting it on there now, so you can see that I got a sticky note there because I didn't want you to see it. So I am going to tell you that all you have to do is start, when I say go, just pick a number from, let's do 1 through 35, okay? The person that first picks the number first will get this bag and I will send it to you. So go ahead and start guessing. 1 to 35. Hi, Janice. Hi, Annette. Hi, Paula. Thank you, Linda. You love the logo bag. Well, start guessing. If you're in the U.S. Sorry, I forgot that. Ask for the video below. Yes, the video will be on there. Okay, we got some numbers coming fast. Oh, too fast, too fast. Hold on, hold on. I got a winner, but I got to figure out which one. Hold on, because they were going too fast. We got a winner. Hold on. Want to make sure I got the right winner. Hold on. I think I know who it is, but I just want to make sure. Michelle Harrison. Michelle Harrison guessed 35 first, and that was the number that was on it. So Michelle Harrison, if you're in the U.S., you just won the logo bag. I just need your address. So instant message me or email me your address, and I will get that out to you. Number 35 won. So thank you for playing along again. Again, thank you for tuning in. RoseWardStampersDelight.com. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will not be on this coming weekend at all. But I may have my scrapbook pre-recorded one. Okay, so just subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you know when I am on live or my recordings come up. I hope you all have a great week. Have a great evening. And keep on stamping, Stampers.